Hey guys, today we're going to review the Trails Silver Dollar Golf Track Club and RV Resort. This resort is located in Odessa, Florida. You can see the address here. And in just a few minutes, I will show you a campground map and kind of show you the park, but it is open year-round. You see the reservation number for members and non-members here, and you also have the number to the ranger station. It is listed at 459 sites, and that is not RV sites, that is residential and RV sites. There's actually probably no more than 20 to 21 RV sites. I'll show you that on the campground map. But just going through this real quick, I just wanted to show a few into the amenities. There is the clubhouse, which is, I'll show you that on the map, but it's pretty close to the camp area. You also have a couple of different showers and bathrooms in there as well. And the other piece of that is there's also a restaurant that's on site that's built into the clubhouse. They have pool, they have TVs, they have a couple of different things going on in there all the time. And they've got a full bar in there. One of the amenities here showing is fishing. I really don't know where you're supposed to fish at, and I'll show you on the campground map, but the whole lake is surrounded by private property, which is residential people that they are counting as sites, and that is not the case. So there is really no fishing, but I'll show that better on the map. Nature hiking trails, the only really nature and hiking trails that I've seen here would be the golf course trail. So you could walk around the golf course trail, but other than that, I've not really seen any kind of nature hiking trails. And we'll pull the map up in a minute, but as best as I can remember, it doesn't show any. So it is truly just the golfing. And then the library, I think that is actually just in the laundry facility. So really not a whole lot of a library. And then the biking trails will go back to the nature hiking trails. It's really just a golf course trail. It is closer to the ocean or to the beach. You can actually be at Tampa Bay, the Bay Area, in just about 15-20 minutes. The beach maybe about 30 minutes or so. The restroom shower facilities, again, this is built in to the clubhouse, at least the main ones that I have used, and they are nice. They're good showers, good bathrooms. I went through and I'll do some video and show them. The swimming pool I have not used. I went into it, looked at it, and I'll show some video of it. It looks really good. It looks like a nice swimming pool, good, clean, easy to get to, easy to use. And so pets are welcome here, but that is also a drawback here because of the golf course, and we'll talk about that more in just a minute. But pretty much everything green here is either a conservation area that you really can't get into or is a golf course. They do have a dog park, but it's very small, and I will show you on the campground map. You got to go a long way to get to it. And once you take your pets outside here, with it being the golf course, you do get a lot of bad looks for that. So I guess the park allows pets, but the people who live here, work here, or are staying here, however the case may be, are not fond of pets being here, to the point that my wife actually had somebody say something to her for even being in the dog park area. They were very vulgar and everything, just basically saying that she shouldn't be there, even though it was an actual dog park area, and they've got a net put up that blocks the balls from coming to that area. And again, I'll show that closer on the map. Do you want to comment on that?
The library, actually, let's go back to the library. The library actually is in the laundry room, and I did go in there and try to dry my clothes, which somebody actually opened my dryer and left open for me, which was very appreciative. But the library consists of maybe, I don't know, 50 paperback books.
Yeah, it's not much.
That is like on a Dollar Tree bookshelf. And the nature and hiking trails, there is none. I don't know what they're talking about, because you can't walk the golf course because they won't, even if you didn't have dogs, they won't let you walk on the golf course because of the golf balls that they're hitting coming near you.
Yep, that's true. That's a good point.
The bike trails is the exact same. You can't do that. I'm not sure why they are even listed in 1,000 Trails. If you have a family, you're not going to want to bring them here. The only positive thing maybe would be the swimming pool, which I don't swim. If you're a golfer, you might want to come here, but it's a cliquey thing. If you're not a resident, they really don't look at you very favorably. I'm not really sure why anybody would want to come back here. If you have a family, there's nothing to do here except for go take a shower and go to the pool.
Yep, those are the two things. Especially if you're a family with kids. If you're if you're a couple with no kids and no pets, you might like this place. And if you like golf or you like skeet shooting, you may like it. And you do have some stuff around you, so it's not it's not extremely awful or anything like that as far as that goes. But if you got kids or you got pets, it's probably not the best park for you. And not to mention that it is very tight spaces, and it's also it's just it's a lot of older people. It is more of a senior community, and I have seen a few kids here, and even they sit outside the Golf Pro shop, and that's pretty much what they do because there's just not a whole lot for them. But so that is a few of the things going on here. The check-in time for here is 12 p.m. The checkout time is 11 a.m. So with all that said, we will now jump into the map, and I will start showing you some of this stuff. So this is a layout of the whole place, and of course everything you see in the light green pretty much is all a golf course. And I will get this set up so I can draw, but pretty much all this all the way around to the conservation area is a golf course. That's what it is. That's what's around here. And the only place that there are really the only place you will find any Thousand Trails RVs are right here. There's about 20 sites, 21 sites or so. And I think this was an afterthought. I really do. I think the whole RV park, because the sites are really small. We've actually had to park our car in the parking lot here because our site was too small to hold the RV.
There's no parking. There's no.
There's not many people that have their cars parked in their sites. Now Bob was able to Blue Wave Odyssey when he was here. He has a smaller trailer, so he was able to back it in and leave his truck there with him. So if you're in a smaller trailer, you're probably gonna be able to pull it off. But if you're in anything 28 feet or longer, you're probably gonna have to park your car. So that's that. But you do have the clubhouse, restaurant, pro golf shop, everything right here, which is not bad. Then you got more parking on this side. The actual dog park is here, and you also got a dump station here. And then you've got a sewage treatment plant here. So they kind of just threw the dog park back out of the way. But all this other stuff you see here, and this is what I was talking about, there's no 400 sites. These are the RV sites. All these are full-time residential areas. And what we were saying about the fishing, as you can see, the lake is totally surrounded, and it's all private property, so there's no way to get back to the lake to fish. Even if you want to, so you're going to have people, because they do not like you coming on their property at all. They don't even like you walking your dogs around. So you're not going to be able to get that. But like I say, and then back here, this is like hole one on the golf course, and you got the dog lot here. So here's where you get a lot of people mad at you if you got your dogs even in the dog park, because they feel like they can't hit the ball here. Because again, this is built as a golf and skeet shooting resort. It is not built as an RV resort or a dog friendly place. And it's all concrete. That's the other big piece of it. But you do have the pool here, and the pool is very nice. Like I say, the shower facilities are nice. We'll show some pictures of that. But the pool is very nice. We went down and took a look at it, and this area here is all like a mailbox area and stuff like that.
And let me say about the mailbox area, that is where the office told me that I needed to take my dogs to walk them.
Yeah.
So as you can see from the Thousand Trails site all the way to the front of the park and then down past the pool, and that's where you're supposed to walk them, in that little tiny area that is full of mailboxes. And
when you got a dog, they're probably not going to make it that far by the time they need to go out. They're going to go. The dogs are going to go where it needs to go, and then if you be respectful and you clean it up. But for here, that's not that.
Our poor dogs had to go on the concrete.
Yeah. And when you do come into the park, so when you you're going to turn left if you're an RV. You're going to come up Silver Dollar Lane, and area 1 here that I just circled over, that is the check-in area. So you'll check in here. They will give you a guided tour, back up to the area, into the lot. They'll help you back in, which for me, I'm not favorable of that. I like to back in with my wife. We've got a system that works for us. So, for me, I would rather somebody just, go on. But the guy was being nice. I'm not saying anything against him. He was just being nice and trying to help. But they will guide you back here. They'll help you back in and so forth. So, that part's not too bad. On the east side, the trap part of the club, I know there is some RV areas here, but those people are all full-time. They live here. And then this whole area here is for the skeet shooting. And there may be, because I have seen some trails back here, back in this area, but that would not be part of this property. That would actually be part of county property. But we have not spent a whole lot of time over here, so I don't want to say anything good or bad about this area. I just don't know. I've seen them doing some skeet shooting, which looks pretty cool. So, you know, that is another positive.
You can hear the guns.
Yeah, you can hear the guns popping even over here. And it's not like it's loud or anything, but you can hear it. But again, you know, it's not a bad park if you're an older couple with no kids and no pets at all that need to go outside. But if you have pets or you have kids, it's probably not the best place to come to. And this is a pay-for park as far as the Thousand Trails Club. So these sites back here will cost you $20 per night. They are full hookup, so you got 50 or 30 amp service, and you got sewer and you got water. They did initially say cable, but I took the cable up and half the lines are cut, and even the line that we have, it just didn't work, so we were not able to pick up any channels. But I mean, that is kind of an overview of this park. So if I was going to rate this on a paw scale, this would probably be about for us, because of the pets, it would probably be about a 1.5 paws. You know, like I say, they have food in the restaurant every night, but I will also tell you, if you're coming in an RV and you go into the food area, you're going to get some looks. When we went into the restaurant with Bob and Debbie from Blue Wave Odyssey, it was myself and my wife, we got a lot of looks, and because of that, you know, I mean, it was just a very strange situation. It was something like a movie. The whole restaurant just stopped. And it was kind of awkward. They were staring at us. We sat in the corner. We had our food. Our food was good. I mean, it was fairly cheap, so nothing to complain about there. But we got stared at the whole time in, and then we got stared at as we went out. And you know, it's just like, it's a very cliquey place. So you know, the people who live here, they all know each other, and that's who they want here. And they really probably don't want RVers here. You know, I mean, whatever. If they didn't, then they shouldn't have let them put in RV sites. You know, would we stay here again? For us, it's not a good fit. So the answer is no.
If we stay for here again, never.
Yeah.
I would never come back here. I would go to Walmart, because they would welcome you a whole lot better than the residents did here. And
it's not the staff. It is the residents. The staff was really nice, so I don't want to throw them under the bus either. You know, they were we did go down and talk to them about the dogs, and they were very sorry, very apologetic for that. So I'm not going to say anything bad about them. And for us now, so this is our 5th Thousand Trails park, and we have really liked 2 of the parks so far, and we really didn't care for 3. And maybe it's just us being too picky, but you know, I don't know.
I think I would rate this one on the worst. I think this one was the worst, even over Peace River, because I actually did get to walk the dogs at Peace River.
But I will go around, show you some video footage of the park, and we will go from there. But thank y'all for watching, and I hope you enjoy the little video montage here to follow. Thank you.
Bird on a tree, I'm just sitting here. I got time, it's clear to see. From up here, the world seems small. We can sit together. It's so beautiful, you and me. We meant to be in the great outdoors, forever free. Take a step back to see the truth around you. From a distance you can tell. You and me were meant to be outdoors, forever free. You and like a bird on a tree. I'm just sitting here, I got time, it's clear to see. From up here, the world seems small. We can sit together, it's so beautiful, you and me. We meant to be in the great outdoors.